Minecraft is a really complex game. Every single block can be destroyed and moved, even the unintentional ones. But there's one thing that all these blocks have in common: persistence. Or in more simple terms, they stick around whether in your inventory or in your world. Some blocks, however, don't do this. In fact, the version we're in right now is one of the last versions where you can actually show these unobtainable blocks that will soon be disappeared. During Minecraft's development, blocks were given unique IDs, and that allowed for the data that the game stored to be more compact and therefore allow for more data to be stored. This allowed different blocks to have the same properties of other blocks and just update the texture. This saved on resources and made less code go further. Now, of course, this has changed since then because in 1.13 this whole system was overhauled. Big controversy, but it was, I think, for the better as it allowed more blocks. But let's see what the old system allowed. So today the focus is to find a way to show this inconsistency within the game, and yeah, unfortunately it can't really be collected because it is completely deleted and removed from the game, but it can be shown in this version. So that's what I'm going to set out to do today. So the way that this works is when a cactus or a pumpkin grows by itself in the natural version of the game, it will basically select a random number 0 through 15 to be the ID of this block. Now, normally when a player goes ahead and destroys it, it's going to go and revert back to, of course, the regular cactus that you know and love that looks just normal. But when an Enderman does it or picks it up, it is then taken as that block, and then when you kill the Enderman, it drops with that random ID value. So this is how this bug actually works, and of course, when this happens, the item that drops will have a no texture left behind, which is really cool and something that everyone in the discontinued features community loves to see. So the best place to find Enderman to do my experiments for me is, of course, the end. Alright, so normally what I would do is I would just set up a quick and dirty thing in the end. However, I see a bit of an opportunity. Currently the end in my world is a little bit treacherous, that meaning that I can't really exit the end without having to use my elytra to fly to another portal. The reason for this is simple. My end still has an ender dragon in it. I mean, check this out. Yeah, I have it. He's still here. So because of that, I have to do this. Sometimes this happens. I got XP. That was cool. So what I'll do is I'll come over here to my amazing stash and I'll take some of these guys and I'll create my own portal in the end. This is going to be a fun adventure. Now, I don't want to make this thing just anywhere. I want to make a cool actual end base. So to do that, we're going to actually create the beginnings of a starship of some kind. I don't know which one yet, but it's going to be cool. I'm actually stuck between two different options, this Star Wars ship or this Star Trek ship. Let me know in the comments which one I should do, but for now, I'm just going to get the basis of these farms done, and we'll build the ship around it. Okay, so a bit of a progress update. I've built up this platform over here, or almost. And what I'm going to do now is, on the outside edge, place some of these cactus plants here, and then let the Enderman spawn, and hopefully pick some of the cactus up. So let's just plant it out here. Being a space farmer is always interesting. And then let's go ahead and get rid of some of these torches so that Enderman will spawn, hopefully. That should be dark enough. Now let's go stand over here. Was it not dark enough? Okay, cool. Oh, he saw the Endermite. I didn't think of that. Let's see, maybe we can cover... Oh, okay, well, one idea is to maybe plant the cactus down here, actually. Let's try that. So let's see. We can remove this block and this block. Okay, let's try it this way, where the cactus is now technically in a grown stage. Let's see what happens. Okay, cool. So, just in case, I'm going to throw out the cactus from my inventory and see what happens. It's not working. I'm a little curious why. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like I have to wait for the cactus to grow naturally, so give it some time here. Oh, did you see that? We got one. Oh, and it immediately, I let it stack. Okay, so I can't let it stack. Okay. Okay, so we got two right here. So let's see. Okay, we got him. The special cactus. Okay, this is awesome. So we can't actually now let this cactus touch any of the other cactus items, so we got to be really careful here. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk all the way over here to my epic ladder. I think I have one over here, I hope. Okay, so now that we have this special invalid data value cactus, let's actually see what's special about it, aside from the obvious. Okay, so if we look here, it doesn't have any interesting data value things about it, but it is technically in a growth stage. So this means that the game sees it differently. It doesn't know how to texture it as an item, and this comes back to all that data value and numbering and the whole system that Minecraft used to use before 1.13. Now, this feature is unfortunately going to be deleted forever, which is really unfortunate, but it is still something that did at one point exist in the game that no longer exists. So this is the type of thing called a discontinued feature. That's what I like to call it. But really this just means that they are deleted from the game's existence and can't really be kept in any meaningful way. So to preserve this, item frame. Put this right here. Boom. Nice. The other thing you can do this with is, of course, pumpkins. And I already did it, so I got a pumpkin here. Will you take my word for it? I don't know. I mean, maybe you will, but just in case, I'll show you really quick. Right, so if we get an enderman to pick up a pumpkin just like this, we can go ahead and slay him. Oh, didn't work that time, did it? Oh, but it did! Check it out. Yeah, so we got two of these invalid data value pumpkins, and it's just from the enderman picking it up, actually, which is really interesting. So, yeah, that's how I got the special pumpkin. Can we get another one? Oh, yes we can. Boom! 3 of them. Nice. Also, I'm gonna repair this thing. Ending infinity. Oh yeah. So much for being a space farmer anyways, but one thing that I do think I want to try up here in the end is make a pretty cool end base, and I really want your guys' suggestions for like how to set this place up, because I've got all this, I've got this, I've got that thing, I got a lot of different things that I can do here. I can build these anywhere, and yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. I'm thinking maybe try and build something around the dragon. It would be really cool if I could build a huge old dragon. I don't know, really don't know what I want to do for the end, but yeah, starship of some kind would be really cool, or just doing something around the dragon would also be quite interesting. For now, I actually have no time left because I am in Australia, and yes, I am slightly developing a slight, tiny little bit maybe of an accent. It comes out now and again, but it's very weak. Anyways, and if any linguist experts are out there and wondering how the heck someone in their 20s can develop an accent, well, it's because I did used to live in Australia when I was much younger. I think that's how that works. I gotta go because I'm gonna go edit this together and do a bunch of things. Hopefully, by the time you see this video, I've got a better plan of what to do.